We are going to explore a tool called Storybird. Simply open your web browser and type in storybird.com to get started. This will take you to the Storybird homepage where you will click either sign in or sign up for free. Since this is your first time using this, you'd click sign up for free and then click the type of user you are. For this tutorial today, we're simply just going to be a regular user. And then select your age range. You can use a username, email, and password, or you can simply use Google to sign in. If you're in Google Integrated Classroom, this is going to work great, so click sign in with Google. The first time you do this, it will ask you what the account is that you'd like to use. I've already done this, so I didn't have to do that, but you'll simply select the account and continue on, and you'll be brought to this same page to create your first story. So to create, you simply click Create here at the top and then select the image you'd like to use. Now you can search through this book of images here. You can continue on to the next page. There are tons and tons of images. You can also simply just do a search here. We're going to look for a pumpkin. Hit enter and then you'll get the results. When you search this, you get some pictures that are pumpkins, some pictures that are other things, but you can go ahead and choose what you'd like to use. We're going to use this one here. You'll click the image, you'll be directed to a new screen with a bigger picture, and then you have the pictures that are associated with this image below. To use this picture, you'll click use this art, and then choose your book. We're simply just going to be using a picture book today, so we'll choose that. And this will redirect us to create our book. When this first opens up, it is on your first page. I like to start with the cover page, so I'll go ahead and click cover here at the bottom to start there. And then you can pick what you'd like to use. We'll use classic, and then you can type in the name of the author at the bottom. It does ask that you use only first names, no last names, a pen name or nickname, so have your students do that appropriately. Your title here, and you can change the color of this title page next to the photo as well. When you're done with that, you'll click save, and then you'll click the pages, and that takes you back here where you can do your first pages. So we'll just say this is a pumpkin house. I'm not going to have really any storyline here. This is just simply to show you how to use the tool. If you do click the image, you can move it around. You could switch it to this side of the page. You can also switch it to just the top or just the bottom as well. To add a page, you'll click the plus over here, add page, and then you can select a new image. Your images to use are on the left and right hand side of where your pages are. You can drag and drop these images around. They're layered, so they're images upon images to find exactly what you want to use. We'll use this one here. This is a full page image, so you see here there won't be any type on this page. So we'll add a page and then add our next image. Again, no really flow or story here, but you get the idea of how this works. Again, add a page, find the image you would like to use, you can cover them, so if you put one on that you don't like and you decide you'd like to use a different image, add a page again, and you just continue doing so until you've filled the book. So we'll add another page, and this can be the end. So at this point you finish your book. You have all your pages. You can double check them just by clicking back through the pages to make sure they're what you want. When you are finished and you think you're good to go, you can then click Save and Exit. And this will take you to the finishing portion of the book. If your students only got a few pages done and you'll be working on this again another day, they would simply click My Story Isn't Finished Yet. If you've completed the work and you're ready to publish, you can choose privately or publicly. Publicly has to go through moderation first, and then once that's completed, then it's posted and everyone can view it. For our purposes, we're just going to do privately, and then you can invite the class members or the other faculty members in to see the finished work. You can add a summary if you would like as to what the story is about, and once you're done, if you don't want to add a summary, you don't have to. You can click Publish. This then takes you to the final pages. You can have the book printed in hard or soft cover or download it digitally. The digital download is free with a premium subscription, so if you're able to do the premium subscription, that's something the school will allow you to do. It's in budget. That would be great because then your students can download their work and keep it, print it off. However, if not, you don't have to purchase the book. It's here in view. All they have to do is click through the pages and you can read it. You can send the link to friends or family, so if you want to have the students email their link home so that mom and dad can purchase it, they do have that option here. To get back to their story, say that they are not on that page and they're just somewhere else in the website, to get back to their story so they can present it to the class, all they would do is sign in, and then they would go to Your Stuff, and then you would select what you'd like to look at. So it will be their picture books, and this is the only one they have in here. They'll grab the picture book, and then they can present the book. Pretty simple. This could be done with your very young grades. Gets their creative process going a little bit more creative than their stick figures they may draw. But I also like that it keeps them limited to the photos that they use. They're not spending 2 or 3 times of class period where you're working on this just collecting images to use in their book. They're able to grab the images right there within the website. They're not going to be accidentally finding inappropriate images. Everything's right here ready to go. They just need to paste their work in. Using this with students, I would definitely have them write the work first and then get their images afterwards, so that really all they're doing when they're putting their work together is copy and pasting those sentences for each page into the book and then having their images alongside there and picking those out. That'll make it a simple process for them. When they're done, they can simply click U at the top, log out, and they will be logged out, and the next student will be able to present theirs. Again, to sign back in, click the simple Google sign in or type in their email address and password they've used. It's going to take them right here to their home page, and they can again click picture books and view what they've completed. They can again edit the story if they decide that they thought they were done and they clicked publish and they wish they wouldn't have clicked publish yet. No worries. They can click edit story, and it's going to take them right back into the editing, and they will be able to make whatever updates they want to the story. If they just want to check it over, again, save and exit, and it's going to save that work again. Ask them how they want it published. We'll keep it on private and click save again, and they can still see that work. Again, when they're done, log out, and they're out of the program. This was Storybird.com, a great tool for the creative writing process with students.